Okay, we just took a bit of a break there. Okay, Miriam, look, now let's just discuss some aspects of inequality on your family as a result of your forced migration, the illicit impact it has on your individual family members, your husband and your children, as well as the family group. Can you tell me more about that? How was, in essence, how was the forced migration to come over here? How has it really affected your family as a whole and individually? How's everyone coping?
Well, I guess because, like I was saying before, we get a lot of looks from people. It might have made us a bit closer together as a family because, we don't really know many people around here. So it's hard.
Have you got to know people within the Jewish synagogue? That's in the Jewish community?
One or two.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Look, I'm just going to provide you some useful information. It's in an understandable format. I've been able to provide it today in English and also in Arabic as well. And it'll support any informed decision making. We can explain through that organisation. We can support referrals to other groups, organisations, and that's what we do here at our Migrant Community Centre. We have other referral programs, and when we can refer, some of those programs are mental health programs, as I said before, and we have a youth migrant program along here in there. So once again, all those departments that I said before within Centrelink, Best Employment, Migrant Welfare League, and all of those that I mentioned before. But I've packaged up some leaflets to leave you that has all information about that, and we can set up a referral to any of those organisations. We have a really good brother-sister relationship with those, so we can get those going.
All right. That'll be really good. Thanks.
Yep. Okay. You'll be happy for us to direct you towards them groups.
Yeah.
So forth?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, one other thing there, Miriam. As you know, Miriam, our organisation, we're governed by certain policy and procedures and community service standards and professional standards as well there. This includes professional boundaries in a way of acceptable and unacceptable behaviour, emotional attachment in relation to any of our clients, new or regular, and this can be in or outside of work hours as well there.
Yeah.
And Miriam, this can be whether it's overly attached to a client, showing exceptional behaviour towards any of our clients, emotional, even breaching work or home boundaries. It could also include gifts, monetary transactions, and even like personal information that I might disclose and should not disclose. Do you understand all of that, Miriam?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
Okay. Being here in Australia, pretty much just talking about how you may feel here, Miriam. Is any stereotypes, and also how migrants are accepted here? And pretty much here, Australian, we generally support, mostly all generally Australians support cultural tolerance, and many find here much of a value of our cultural mixed society, but many, however, will expect significant concerns about social cohesion of multicultural Australia. Many popular stereotypes about Middle Eastern cultures living in Australia are not born out of facts. There's no Middle Eastern culture that is separate or alien from Australian culture. The Middle Eastern culture involves, as you know, a variety of cultural influences. Some of these are like Australians, include food and its culture, and some of these of which don't. Some of those Middle Eastern backgrounds usually become citizens very quickly, and a number of those marry Anglo-Australian background, but also integrate. As you know, you're married to a Middle Eastern man, so you'll keep all of those cultures and beliefs within that home there. So, and multicultural policies within Australia are generating a bit of a mixed response. There are publicly funded support for non-Middle Eastern residents. Speak America are often supported as part of a universal provision available to all Australia. But please don't see this. We have many cultures here in Australia, so don't ever see that as a special program for migrants only. We have migrants from all parts of the world, from one end to the other.
Yeah.
Some of these programs, as you know, are supported here by the Migrant Community Centre, and we can support any referrals to any of these groups or organisations, some that are here and some that are outside, and also government agencies as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Miriam, look, we're just going to review. I'll go over with either your husband or in our next meeting, I'll go over and just review some of the issues and potential services identified, just to ensure that they enhance the outcome for you as an individual, as a woman, and in the family group. So after talking with you, Miriam, we might have to organise some referrals. We'll have after we have a youth migrant program, which may be very useful to your two young children that you have, and we have also a lot of affiliations as well there with other companies. We do take a lot of pride in working with them, and that includes Centrelink, Best Employment, the Migrant Welfare League, Australian Multicultural Resources, Queensland Refugee Council, Queensland Cultural and Migrant Services, Migrant Women's and Skilled Migrant, and the Brisbane City Refugee, and we also have affiliations with some local Jewish organisations. How does that sound, Mary?
Yeah, it does. It sounds good. Wonderful. Thanks.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Miriam, for coming in today. Look, we'll get you to drop into reception area and just organise a follow-up appointment for next week.
Okay then. Yep, that sounds good.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.